I'm definitely second to last. All right.
Yo, niggas don't know, so I gotta flip. See if they forgotten how dark it can get when I ball my head. Scratch like a pit. We both know you puss, but you stay talking shit. What I'm gonna have to do, dog? Run up in your vest? Catch you while you're comfortable, but one up in your vest? One up in your chest? Of course, they're hollow. You're going away today, just lost tomorrow. I'm gonna go play there, hold me there, hold me there, dog. Hold me there.
Yo, check it out. Yo. Hey, yo, I shatter dreams like Jordan, assaulting batting a team. Your squadron will be barred from rap like Adam and Eve from the garden. I'm carving my initials on your forehead, so every night before bed you see the BP shot off the forehead. Curse at the first rap, nigga with the worst rap, cause he ain't worth shot. Hit him with 1,000 pounds of pressure per slap. Make it
Rapper would do. So when you say that you platinum, you only dropping clues. I studied your background, read the book that you wrote, researched your footnotes about how you used to sniff coke, fronting like a drug-free role model. You disgust me. I know bitches that seen you smoke weed recently. You walk around showing off your body cause it sells. Plus to avoid the fact that you ain't got skills. Mad at me cause I kick that shit real niggas feel. While 99% of your fans wear high heels.
You already know what it is.
Never the interim. Born inside the winter wind. They have the December. These simpletons they mention in the synonym for feminine. Sweden is some cinnamon. The Danish streets for intimate. Rush up on adrenaline and get their asses sent to them. Gentlemen, you got.
So, I decided to go back a little bit. Go watch some of the old school shit, you know? And right here is what you're seeing is like the 90s, you know, late 90s. To me, this was basically the introduction of what the early 2000s new look of Def Jam was supposed to be. With DMX, Big Pun, what's his name? Cannabis right there. Most Def, and then these other two guys, I'm not really sure the name. I don't want to disrespect, so let me look. I don't know how to fucking say that. Anyway, so I'm watching this because, you know, I fuck with all those rappers. It's my era. And the only one that really got to really shine the biggest was DMX. And we all know how his career ended up, right? Even though he did what nobody did and made 2 albums back to back go platinum, he didn't end up one of the richest fucking rappers ever. Nobody before him did that. Pac didn't do that. Biggie didn't do that. But he ended up a fucking drug addict. Does he have to take his own, you know, blame and responsibility? Yes. But, come on, bro. Big Pun. Gone. Taken down. Shot. took way too early. One of the best Puerto Rican rappers ever. He would have been literally the Biggie Smalls of the Puerto Rican, like, that y'all era, you know? Like, he was literally the Eminem of rap before Eminem. Rap really, really fast, say a whole bunch of syllables and fit them all inside a small space. Well, he did that already. And he went bye-bye, so that slot had to go to somebody else. You know? Cannabis, when he was spitting what he was spitting, this is the beginning of his end. He was so young right there, beginning of his career. He was feeling himself. He was doing it. That's why he had shit lined up. But unfortunately, who he was rapping against was a Hall of Famer. And when you rap against a Hall of Famer, you're not just rapping against their bars, you're rapping against their fame. And with fame comes power. And where power comes, he don't get to go on. I'm going on. You're not getting good beats. You're not getting a good fucking contract deal. I'll send somebody to punch you in your face in the middle of your radio fucking interviews, and not saying that's what LL did or nothing. But you know, the rap game, when I seen what happened to these people and then the locks, you know what I'm saying? The locks was complaining and shit like, yeah, man, Diddy took our publishing. This shit ain't right. And everybody just watched it fucking happen. Everybody just sat there and watched. Fucking Jada was young as hell when he got on, bro. All them niggas. What you're watching is young fucking men that came out of the goddamn mud, and they're legends now. What happened to them now? You get it? How come so many people at that table got a raw deal? You're telling me that's odds of reality? Cause if you go look at mathematics and shit, nigga, it ain't. Majority of those people at that table, career went up and then you got flatlined. You're done. Or your life is gone. You get it? Some of it's luck, most of it's watch who the fuck you talk about. Because they're not gonna do the let's get in the ring and it's all about honor. It's all about skills. Nah, it's about money for some people. And when it's about money, you know, you're not confident in your skill. So you're like, I don't care about skills. I care about continuing to make my fucking money. You know? And some of them, you know, they give warnings. They let niggas know, like, yo, bro, don't even say nothing. Don't do that. You don't want that kind of problem. And niggas don't be understanding the language that they're talking to them. And then they have to find out the hard way. Like, oh, look at Irv Gotti. That's another nigga that was in that room. What happened to him? A lot of millionaires in that room right now. I guarantee you, with all the what we got, Irv in there, X, Pun, Cam, Most Def. There's at least $1 billion worth of talent in that room right now. At least. And that's me just being a dumb fucking black guy that can't really actually know. You know? Because one of their fucking great songs or albums, you know, we're talking about, these are 5 fucking OG niggas. Like, they're not regular ass men. maybe to you new people, they were supposed to be the spearheads of the whole future. What do we got? What we got though? What we get for 2000s? What do we get? Did we get niggas talking about God and I used to be a crackhead and rob everybody and terrorize my neighborhood, but Jesus saved me? I know it's hard. I know you still gonna bust your Glock, but yo, pray to the Lord, he can get you out of there. Or maybe cannabis, you know, niggonometry, spitting about Nostradamus and the future and the Bible and aliens and fucking metaphysics and fucking everything that everyone looks up on YouTube now. This nigga was rapping that shit. Niggas is talking about conspiracies. This nigga was rapping in the 90s, nigga. That's why I be laughing at niggas on YouTube. You heard this new thing. It's new. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? I'll bring out a rapper that said that shit years ago, nigga. Fuck you. Where you think he got it from? You think this nigga on the street figured it out? No, nigga, he looked it up. You know, before the internet and shit, they had to look books up and read shit. You know? You had to go to a master fucking teacher or something, and fucking learn things, and you know, a lot of things were supposed to already been said. A lot of songs were already created, and a lot of artists didn't get to come out. And that's why my slogan will and always will be, your favorite rapper is not your favorite rapper. Some other nigga you don't know is your favorite rapper. That song that makes you fucking tear up inside like, yo, how's he know me? Or that song that gets you real amped up like, yeah, nigga, that's my victory, that's how I won. That's really some other nigga you don't even know about. He got 50 racks for that shit. He got 20 racks for that shit. A nigga's salary for working at McDonald's for a year. He had a year's worth of salary or some shit, $100,000. Because he was too young and dumb, never seen $100,000, didn't realize that song was going to make $100 million. Just the song. Not after they bite your fucking style and rewrite the shit any thousand way they want because they got other fucking jabroni writers. Copycat ass niggas that'll never be stars. They're too, you know, to be a star you gotta look a certain way. Most people hate it, but you know, who gives a fuck what you like? It's what everybody likes. You know? Niggas can't complain and say, oh, it's the pretty boy thing. You got niggas like Biggie out there, Craig Mack. You got fucking niggas like Drake out there playing a pretty boy. Like, stop it. Every type of fucking way a man or a woman can look has been thrown out there. Well, now women got it a little more harsh. I'll be more lenient towards the women. They gotta stick to a certain look. You know what I mean? The king on the man side could be anybody. You could be a short nigga, big nigga, fat guy. You could be fucking lazy. You could be a fucking go-getter. You could be a fucking a believer of Christ. Or an atheist. You could be anything. As long as you know, you say that shit. It's things like that that just sadden my heart. And now being in this future, after watching that video so many times and not knowing, and then wanting to be a rapper, no matter how good I am. You know, some people like toot their horns or whatever, but me just being an honest, regular guy, I'm so happy I'd never actually tried to go up there. Because none of my heroes made it. They're just there. And they could have did so much more. And they got held back. It's fucking ridiculous. Or maybe it was just that the way, or maybe they ran out. Who knows? Who knows what really goes on? You know? But what I do know is there's way too much talent in the world that's not seen. There's way too many, like I said, things that needed to be said. And unfortunately, you know, when you sign those papers, they own you. And whatever you wrote during that time is theirs now. So, you know, I doubt we'll ever be seeing those really, really good songs from certain people until they make those things popular again. You know? When it's cool to be a gangster and say, today was a good day. I'm going to rap about not going to war the whole day. I'm going to rap about avoiding all the goofy shit the whole day. And be a normal, regular person and try to show all the other fucking gangsters that follow my shit, this is what you're doing this shit for. You're banging and busting niggas' heads open so you can get the fuck away from all of this shit. Not stay in it. It's a fucking joke. Anyway, support more regular people. You know? Those men at that time were trying their hardest to look as good as they could, you know? And look at them, they look like regulars, they look like us. And then when they got on, they got them stylists, they got those motherfuckers that can put your wardrobe together, make your shit look right, you know? Show you how to really dress yourself. Sometimes, some niggas just, they put the goofy shit on you. Have your ass out there with a dress, but that shit don't look like a dress, you know how they be doing, y'all. Have you out there with some old suspect leather pants on type shit, leather chaps. They be doing it. It should be too much, bro. Anyway. It's gonna be interesting to see what other stories and things that people said or have, said back in the day. Because there's a lot of things that people said. And, it never occurred to me until, like, just recently. Like, some of these people that got done dirty, you know what I mean? They were loved, you know? And although they didn't get to reach certain heights or whatever, they still did reach heights. And, like, payback's a motherfucker, you know? And I believe that's why we're seeing some of these things happen now. That's why we're seeing some of these truths revealed. It's not just because people are like, oh, I want to fucking this rat. I want to. Nah, all these people are all connected to these stories. This is one big ass story, bro, with this rap shit. And, what makes me say this is multiple movies I've seen, right? Studying bad guys when, like, they're in their thing, like history and shit. See, like, it's like the Jedi shit, except you can have more than one Sith. But it's just like the ancient way, the ancient way, there used to be a whole bunch of Sith, whoever was the strongest, he was the strongest. They Royal Rumbled shit. But the reason there's only two now in the future is because of that shit. What I'm talking about now. Once you got a bunch of niggas with power and other niggas do other dudes dirty, you're looking at them like, yo, bro, we're on the same team, sorta. Like, you know, the Jedi's. Why you holding me back? And then that's when that secret beef starts. And then other Siths don't like other Siths, and other people don't agree with where they want to take the Empire. They don't like the way they want to do it. They don't like it. So then Order 66 starts happening. And I've been saying it for a while. I don't know what star is good, I don't know what star is bad, but it doesn't even matter. I believe it's the Revenge of the Sith right now up there. Like what Cat Williams say? He said something, I forgot who he was talking to, but he said, your friends don't like you, bro. Just like Kendrick said to Drake, your friends don't like you. They're not your friends. You're really rich and you pay for things they want. When the time comes and you don't give enough, I'll give them enough. And they'll tell me your secrets. And when they do, you're done. And that's basically it. And Cat Williams seems like a guy that's been really disrespected. You know, they had him out there looking nuts on TMZ and shit. No perm in the head. And, you know, then years later, after all the struggling to come back, you know, now he's sitting there with that big ass chain on the Shay Shay show, just lining niggas up and tossing niggas under the bus. Like, you get a toss, and you get a toss, and you get a toss. I think he's, you know, finishing what he started all those years ago, like he was saying in his jokes. You ever look in a room and, you know, I think he looked in the wrong room and wasn't with the shits, and they said, shh, and he said, all right, but you know I tell jokes, right? Like, I'm gonna make, I do real life shit. I only get inspiration from real life, so y'all know I'm gonna make a joke out of this. I won't say who it is really, but you know, and obviously he did it, and he suffered for it, cause you know, I don't think you're supposed to be talking about the Mansion parties all those years ago, cause you know, now it's a big thing, but when he said it back then, he's a crazy crackhead. He's crazy. He's a hater. You're a hater. You're just hating because you're not as rich as them. And now everybody's like, yo, I gotta go watch that special again. I gotta see what else that nigga was saying. Yeah, I think I am too. All love, all praise to the Most High.